You guys look silly. You look so silly. Who's in charge here?
Me.
You?
Adventure is when it's snowing. Into the cold. Lord and live dreams. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
What's up, guys? I hope you guys are doing well. I feel like it has been forever since we've connected. I think it's been a week since our last vlog, or a little bit more. It has been crazy here lately, outside of YouTube. We've had a lot of good things and some bad things, unfortunately. And one of those is I dropped my camera. I dropped my vlogging camera. And I'm usually one of those people that takes such good care of their electronics. I've never cracked a screen on my cell phone. Knock on some wood. Knock on some wood. Never dropped anything like that. And I knew better. I had put my camera in my pocket. And it was a really small pocket. One of those kind of like hoodies. And I knew it probably wasn't a good place. But I was actually picking Jocelyn up and putting her on a pony, a horse for that matter. More on that later. And it fell out when I bent over to pick her up, and it landed right on the screen. And I didn't even want to pick it up because I heard the crack, and it did crack my screen. It still works, thankfully. And but it is cracked, and there's a little bit of dust, kind of stuck in there. So I need to clean that out. So I'm actually using my phone right now. I'm curious to know if you guys can tell the difference between my phone right now and what you're going to see in some footage where we got to go to Palmer to experience the fall festival at the Reindeer farm out there in Palmer. It's right near the Butte for anyone that's familiar with that area. But we got to take Jocelyn and her friend. Jocelyn got to ride her first pony ride. They had different kind of activities. She got to feed the reindeer. They had great music and face painting, and there was a cool maze they got to go through. They got to walk through like a hay bale maze. Never done one of those before. Down south, normally they're like cornfields that, they cut out a maze in the cornfields. But we had a great time. So I am curious to know if you guys can tell the difference between this footage right here and the fall festival that I'll show you in just a second. But I can't believe I dropped my camera. I do have accidental damage on it, so I'm going to look into that to see, make sure that I can do that. I'm not sure if there's a deductible or anything like that, but I'm actually taking a walk right by our house. It's beautiful out here today. It's very cool. This morning I actually woke up and it was below freezing. It was in the 20s. But I love the cold. I like it so much better than the humidity down south. Talking to a lot of my friends, down in Georgia, South Carolina, where they're just like, where is the fall weather? It is so hot still down there. But I love this cold. I know it's going to get so much colder. And I just love how the fall looks out here. And the snow coming down on the mountains that I can see right now. I'll show you guys some of that. See the snow up there coming down on some of the mountains. It has slowly started to come down. And I know that snow is going to come here any day now. But this is just beautiful out here. I love coming out here often. This is actually Eagle River. It is much lower than usual, obviously, because winter is coming. But it is just so pretty out here. But no snow on these mountains right up here that we see so often. But you can see farther back in the distance, which out there is the Eagle River Nature Center toward that way. Snow is definitely up there, and it is coming down. That's just one of the many reasons why I love Alaska. I love living here. I really do. And I was actually talking to one of my friends who's lived here pretty much her whole life. She did leave, briefly for college, but came back to Alaska. But we were driving out toward Palmer, and there was so much snow up on the top of the mountains, the termination dust that said in our last vlog. And I was just admiring it, and I asked her, man, do you see all that snow up there? It's just amazing how much is coming down. It's going to be here soon. And her response was, oh, I didn't even notice it. I wasn't even looking. I feel like it's never going to get old. I just love looking at my surroundings. That's part of the reason why I actually love driving. I like driving really in pretty places. I don't like it if it's too boring, but I think I drive 98% of the time. When I'm with Jen. I just love looking at the surroundings and got to make sure I'm still paying attention to the road. But I hope that it never gets old. I hope that I never just, gaze over and forget all this beauty that's out here that God made here in Alaska. I love being here. But without further ado, here's some footage from the Fall Festival out in Palmer, the Reindeer Farm. We had a great time. We love doing all kinds of festivals, especially during the fall time and Christmas time.
Feed some more. Nope.
She's getting cornered.
You're okay. You're okay.
Hand the food to him.
There you go. Here, go put it in your hand. There you go. Oh, there! He likes you, Jocelyn.
When skies are gray, never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine. I'll always love you and make you.
So how was your reindeer experience?
Yeah!
Did you have fun feeding them?
Yeah!
Did any of you get poked?
No!
No, that's good. What about the moose?
Yeah!
What was your favorite, the moose or the reindeer? Do you think they're going to give Santa a good report?
Gonna send us some goodies. Yeah, you have some.
Don't shake your tambourine.
Is this your first horse ride, Jocelyn?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Wiggle.
You what?
I just see wiggle too much.
Oh, why'd she wiggle? She just had a quick little shake. Maybe she had an itch.
Does she do that all the time?
Just
You know, at
sometimes.
least you were sitting down for it. I was standing up on my horse at home and he did that.
Oh, that's not good.
That wouldn't.
I stayed on that way. Come on. Come on, Star.
He must not like being on camera.
What's
Or she.
The corner where she eats is right back there.
Oh, she's hungry.
the other horse name? What's the other horse name?
The black horse there in front of us is Midnight. Pink horse that's being walked over there. Cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese.
Oh, Chief. Is Chief in charge? Whoa, it's bumpy, isn't it?
Corner is my favorite spot. She's there.
Jocelyn, have you ever done a maze?
No. haven't, you want to go enter a big hay maze and see if we can find our way out?
I've never done a hay maze. Typically it's like
either.
corn down
Yeah.
south.
Let's go do it.
Probably all over there.
The house is straw, right?
I'm not.
This says, the second pig ran one lap through the woods and stopped. I am ready, he squealed. I am not afraid of the big fast wolf. He went back to his pen. The third pig dashed up and down the brick road. He ran harder every day while his brothers laughed and played. So which way do we go? This way? All right.
Dead end. Where do we go? It's a trap.
It's a trap!
Oh, we're in the straw house. Where do we go? We can't go that way. Where do we go? Oh my goodness, okay.
Looks like we have to go back through, but on the other side. That way? Oh, that looks like a dead end.
Oh, Dawson's onto something.
You made it!
We did it!
You made it!
We did it! We got out! Woo! What you doing?
No.
First this way.
I hope you guys enjoyed that footage at the fall festival that we got to spend with Jocelyn and her friend, especially the pony ride part. I tried my very best to be happy to experience that moment, but right before that is when I dropped the camera. So again, let me know if you can tell the difference with the video and the audio with my phone and the vlogging camera that we normally use. We use like a Canon G7X Mark II. I think that's what model it is. And right now I'm using my phone. So leave a comment down below. Hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna get back on a normal schedule of uploading vlogs. This week has been crazy, but you know what? It's just been awesome being here, experiencing this beautiful weather. Winter is coming. We're excited. Halloween will be here before we know it. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye.